We've got some Week 3 Thursday night primetime football in our Madden 22 franchise with the Philadelphia Eagles. The Birds have a very tough interdivisional matchup tonight at the Link, facing off against the 1-1 New York Football Giants. The Eagles also currently sit at a record of 1-1, coming off a really tough loss a week ago in New Orleans against the Saints. This was a game that the Eagles really controlled early, but it slipped away, and really after midway through the second quarter, New Orleans did not look back. There were a couple players who stood out for the wrong reasons, one of whom being quarterback Jalen Hurts, who threw 3 interceptions and was benched midway through the third quarter in exchange for 6th-round rookie quarterback Maddox Gillard. Darius Slay also had a really bad game, getting torched by Marquez Callaway, whereas the Saints' top receiver, Michael Thomas, was shut down by rookie corner Nehemiah Richardson. Thomas's longest reception was actually while he was being covered by Darius Slay. So Hurts and Slay are the big talking points today, again, for all of the wrong reasons. And at the end of the last episode, I asked you guys, do you think we should still start Jalen Hurts going into this week, or should we hand the keys to the offense over to the rookie Maddox Gillard? The overwhelming response was that Jalen Hurts should start this week, and I 100% agree. I understand Hurts was not good a week ago against the New Orleans Saints, but we know Jalen Hurts is an inconsistent, volatile, but talented quarterback, and I think he gives us the best chance to win over Gillard. As for Darius Slay, you guys pretty much crucified him in the comments, and rightfully so, because he has been really bad through 2 weeks, particularly last week. However, we cannot forget that Darius Slay was an all-pro caliber corner last year. 8 interceptions, which led the NFL, and for the most part, he was also locked down. I think you guys are getting a little bit ahead of yourselves with the bench Slay ideas or the trade Slay ideas, because although he has been a train wreck through 2 games, he was elite for us last year, and I am not close to yet giving up on him. Now, we do have a lot of young talent at corner. Obviously, Nehemiah Richardson, our first rounder, who's played really well. And CJ Thomas, I do want to get him some more snaps, but not at the expense of Darius Slay, who I do expect to pick it up over these next couple of games. And if he doesn't, then maybe we will start a legitimate dialogue on whether he should be benched or moved on from. So, of course, we do have a short week here, talking with one of our team leaders, Jason Kelsey. Although it's a short week for us, it is not a short week for the New York Giants. They actually played last week on Thursday Night Football, losing to a Washington football team. So the Giants have had a full 7 days since their last game. So the only team who has a short week is us. So that gives us even more adversity going into this game. But now is not the time for excuses. We got to get our season back on track. It was an interesting week, too. As I mentioned, the Giants did lose to Washington at home. And now in this one, the Giants will obviously be traveling to our place. We got swept by the New York Giants last year, one of which we lost by literally half a yard. So we have all the adversity going into this game, coming off a bad loss, going on a short week, unlike them, getting swept by this team last year. I think there's reason to believe that this team is really going to come out swinging, and if not, then we may need to talk about some possible organizational changes. But let's stop the chatter. Let's get this one underway. Week 3 action. Both teams rocking the Color Rush jerseys. A lot of players have to show something tonight, specifically numbers 1 and 2, Jalen Hurts and Darius Slay, who obviously have not gotten off to great starts on the year. They both have massive chips on their shoulders, and they have to show what they can do. Giants and Eagles, which team will improve to 2-1? Let's find out now, as the New York Giants will start on offense, led by 4th-year quarterback Danny Derps. It's Daniel Jones as on 3rd down. Jones goes deep for Sterling Shepard. Nice coverage by the safety Terrell Burgess. Burgess has been unbelievably good this year through 2 games. Man, he's been impressive. So here's Jalen Hurts in the offense. Hurts threw 3 interceptions last week. Now getting the start today. His first pass, deep downfield, it's caught. Devontae Smith with a gain of 52. I think Jalen Hurts wants to make an early statement, show that his confidence is not rattled, and as a young quarterback, having a short memory like that can be really strong. Great play by Devontae Smith, who has been outstanding this year as well. 3rd and 3, short throw for the rookie, Tykeem Keon, who brings it to the 1. And the Eagles are marching close to the end zone. 1st and goal. Hurts goes short for Hakeem the Dream. Hakeem Butler with the receiving touchdown. What a drive by Jalen Hurts. 4 for 4, 64 yards and a touchdown, including a 52-yard beauty for Devontae Smith. So the Eagles quickly on top 7-0 as Sterling Shepard in the Wildcat loses a yard on the read option. Akeem Davis-Gaither brings him down. Davis-Gaither has started off a little bit slow this year, but I am confident he will pick it back up within the next couple of games. 3rd and 9, Daniel Jones back in at quarterback, looking to throw it. Under pressure, it's for rookie Winston Johnson out of Westlake with the QB hit. Daniel Jones is just 2 for 17 so far, not looking particularly good. The Eagles have it back on offense. Here's Miles Sanders finding the hole, getting a nice gain of 20. Sanders has been pretty average so far this season. Not great, but not bad by any stretch either. Hurts connects once again with Devontae Smith. Jalen Hurts still has not thrown an incompletion, and Devontae Smith has been unbelievably good to start this game off. Hurts back downfield. It's caught again. 22 yards for Devontae Smith, who within 6 minutes of the ball game is already over 100 receiving yards. Just remarkable stuff from Smith. I don't know why Daniel Jones is calling it incomplete. That was clear as day a catch. 3rd and goal. Hurts connects for a touchdown with guess who? Devontae Smith. What a start to the game for Jalen Hurts. What a start to the game for Devontae Smith. Both of whom have been unbelievable so far. And I think it's fair to say the Eagles have set the tone here in this one as they lead 14-0. 1st down for the Giants. Jones under a little bit of pressure. He is sacked on the play by Josh Sweat. The Eagles' pass rush has been really good this year, although Sweat has been pretty quiet. He does get his first QB takedown of the season. 3rd and 21 now from the 14. Jones looking to throw it under more pressure, and his pass will be caught by Galladay, who only gains 20. Not the best of coverage there by rookie Nehemiah Richardson, but it does not matter as the Eagles get the stop. Back on offense, tough throw for Miles Sanders, who brings it to the 35. Jalen Hurts currently 9 for 10, 125 yards and 2 scores. On 1st down, the rookie out of Kansas, Rosemont St. Clair, gets about 12. And through 1 quarter, the Eagles look absolutely flawless. They lead 14-0. Jalen Hurts looks like a man possessed out there in the pocket. The defense has been great. I mean, this is literally the best start you could have asked for if you're an Eagles fan. Can the offense keep it up? 3rd and 6. Hurts goes short for Goddard, who only gains 5. Not enough for the 1st down. The Eagles decided to play it safe and punt it, although they could have gone for it 4th and 1 in the Giants' territory, but they decided not to be aggressive. New York has it back. Again, Winston Johnson with the QB hit. Johnson has started the season off a little bit slow, but today he's been flying over the field. Great to see him making plays, even though that QB hit did not result in a loss of yards. 3rd and 10. Jones under more pressure. Josh Uche with the QB sack. Uche was acquired in the offseason from New England and has been a phenomenal acquisition for the Eagles. He had a strong camp and has clearly carried that over into the regular season where he's been one of the Eagles' best defenders. Tough throw on 1st down, caught by Tykeem Keon for a gain of 12. The Giants challenged the call, but the officials did rule he was in bounds. Back to Keon for 10 more. And Tykeem Keon, who's gotten off to a little bit of a slow start, does seem to have turned a corner a little bit. He is playing good football. 1st and 10, Hurts scrambling, back for guess who? Devontae Smith, his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. And this connection is going off. Jalen Hurts and Devontae Smith are dominating this football game. The booth would review the call. And I don't know if he got both feet in. That was awfully close as you look at the replay. I don't know if that left foot ever touches down before he goes out of bounds. The officials would call that the play stands. It is still a touchdown, and it is now a 21-0 ball game, although the Eagles, I do think, got a little bit lucky on that call. 2nd and 2, short throw for Evan Ingram, who gets the 1st down. Obviously, the New York Giants offense has not been good today. Something has to give, and maybe it's giving the ball to this kid more. Saquon Barkley down the field, jukes by Richardson, and is brought down by Terrell Burgess. That's Barkley's 2nd carry of the game. Daniel Jones has thrown 13 passes up to this point. I mean, the play calling by the Giants has been really bad. They need to feed their star the football. On 3rd and 6, it is dropped by Darius Slay, who I believe has now dropped 6 interceptions this season, I want to say. I can't totally blame him for that one. That would have been a tough catch, but he does have butterfingers. I'm not going to deny it. The Giants do make the field goal. New York is now on the board as they are now only down 21-3. 3.5 to go in the first half. Rosemont St. Clair bounces off a blocker. Another nice run for St. Clair. And he, in limited carries, has been really impressive in my opinion as a change of pace back and possibly the replacement long-term for Miles Sanders. Tykeem Keon with another nice catch to the 34. And the Eagles' offense is just still continuing to have no problems moving it down the field. 3rd and 9 at the 33. Short throw for St. Clair. Jalen Hurts was just pretty much trying to get rid of it. St. Clair loses a yard, and that'll send the field goal unit out. A tough 51-yard attempt for the rookie, Zebediah Phoenix II, who has not yet missed a kick in his NFL career, and that streak will hold up. The rookie sinks it through his first 50-plus yarder as a pro, and the Eagles now lead 24-3, and the nightmare continues for the Giants. 2nd and 10. Daniel Jones, tough throw. It is going to be hauled in by Evan Engram out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Good throw for Jones. 2nd and 10. Daniel Jones under pressure. He is brought down. Cleveland Ferrell brings down the quarterback, one of the other new acquisitions from the offseason, who also has been rather impressive for Philadelphia. Eagles get the ball back with about 1:15 left to go in the half as Devontae Smith with yet another reception, his 7th of the ball game. Now from the 44. Play action fake. Hurts tries to keep it, but that didn't go too well. Azeez Ojulari, the second-year pro out of Georgia, brings him down. On 2nd and 13, back to Devontae Smith, his 8th reception of the game. And a few plays later, the Eagles are going to go for a field goal here on 3rd and 1. They are out of timeouts. They didn't want to risk not scoring before the end of the half. Zebediah Phoenix sinks another field goal right down the uprights. And man, what a first half here by the Philadelphia Eagles. They were facing adversity in this game, and they have completely taken it and run. 27-3 is your score. Jalen Hurts looks like a totally new player. Devontae Smith, through 2.5 weeks, has been the best receiver in football. And the Eagles' defense, particularly the pass rush, has looked damn good. On to the second half. Philadelphia just needs to play smart, conservative football, and they should be fine. But why not keep letting these young playmakers make plays? Another nice first down for Rosemont St. Clair. Jalen Hurts has the same amount of incompletions as he does touchdowns today. Wild. 3rd and 4. Hurts under pressure. That pass is incomplete. There you go. Nice pressure by Nigel Combs, the 11th overall pick, wearing number 11. Drafted one spot ahead of the Eagles' second first-rounder, which obviously they selected for wide receiver Tykeem Keon. Giants have the ball back on 3rd and 7. Barkley gets by a couple defenders, jukes by Nabuke, and is eventually brought down by Taylor Fuller, an undrafted defensive end. The key word there is defensive end. Why is he the one who has to make the play? The secondary has to bring him down quicker. Fuller is getting some snaps for Josh Sweat, who got injured earlier in the first half. He will not return. 2nd and 10. Another sack for Josh Uche, his second. Uche with 3.5 sacks on the year. He has been a marvelous pickup, and man, New England has to regret getting rid of him. Philadelphia back on offense. Short throw for Wiggins, who gets 6. But the big story on this play is Devontae Smith grabbing at what looks like his elbow. 8 catches, 172 yards, and 2 touchdowns today. Nothing short of dominant for Devontae Smith, but as you can see him struggling to go in the locker room, if that's a multi-week injury, then the Eagles are in a lot of trouble. 3rd and 4. Hurts trying to get it for the rookie Dobbs, and it's broken up, nearly caught by Jalen Reagor. So that'll force a punt, and the Giants get it back. 3:08 left to go in the third quarter. 5-wide set. Jones alone in the backfield. He's going to go short for Humphrey Hawksworth, the rookie out of UNC. I don't know why Darius Slay was unable to bring him down. Taylor Fuller injured on the play, so now the Eagles are without one of their starting defensive ends and one of their backups. Not ideal. From the 17, that's going to bring it to the 5. Kyle Rudolph with the play, the longtime Minnesota Viking. That'll do it for the third quarter. No score change, still 27-3. The Eagles are just trying to play conservative, smart football, not make any mistakes, and they've done that so far in the second half. Giants trying to get on the board in the end zone for the first time today, and that's how they're going to start the fourth quarter. Saquon Barkley with the receiving touchdown, and now New York is going to try to make it a two-score game as they go for the two-point try. The running back is Humphrey Hawksworth in the game as the pass is going to be dropped. Evan Butterfingers Ingram is unable to hold on to it. He was wide open, perfect throw by Daniel Jones, and Evan Ingram, in typical Evan Ingram fashion, was unable to hold on to the football. Miles Sanders with a nice run. He gets 15. Sanders has played pretty well today, and the Eagles are going to chew some clock. I think we're going to see a lot of Rosemont St. Clair and maybe even Kenneth Gainwell in the backfield for the rest of this one. Speaking of St. Clair, look at him go down at the 36. On just 4 carries, St. Clair has 51 yards, continuing to be a spark plug for Philadelphia. 3rd and 2, back to Rosemont St. Clair. He has more running room into the red zone. Spins his way down to the 16 for a gain of 12. And man, is this kid impressive. A very strong start to his NFL career. Under 6 to go. 2nd and 11, the rookie out of Illinois, Delshawn Callaway Riley with his first NFL reception, bringing it to the 1. Callaway Riley, definitely an interesting story. Once a first-round projected player, ended up falling to the 5th round. And then on 1st and goal, Rosemont St. Clair with his first of likely many NFL touchdowns. The Eagles are finally on the board here in the second half. They now lead at 34-9, and the Giants, being down by 4 scores, realize they don't have much of a chance here. 2nd and 10, Jones, short. It is caught by Darius Slayton, who is pounded to the ground by, it looked like, Kayvon Wallace. The Giants are moving it down the field fairly nicely, now at the 10-yard line, 2nd and 7. Jones is sacked on the play by Akeem Davis-Gaither. 4th and 15 now. If the ball game has not already been decided, this play will do it. Jones looking to throw it under a little bit of pressure, going for the end zone. It's tipped and incomplete. Jeremiah Nabuke, the rookie out of Missouri, deflects it away, and that'll do it for this one. A dominant 34-9 victory for the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles knew they needed to get a win here, and they didn't just get a W, but this was a loud and clear statement to the rest of the NFL that the Eagles might be a force to be reckoned with if everything is clicking. It wasn't all sunshine and rainbows today. A couple of injuries. Josh Sweat went down. Devontae Smith went down. But other than that, the on-field product was pretty much flawless. Jalen Hurts played probably the best game I've ever seen him play. And he didn't do a whole lot as a runner, which was a surprise. He did it all in the air. But man, was he impressive. 23 for 31, 266, 3 touchdowns. He didn't do a whole lot in the second half, but we didn't need him to. We just needed him to not make any mistakes, and that's what he did. He avoided mistakes. Daniel Jones was pretty blah. As we take a look at the rushing stats, Saquon Barkley played well, but he didn't get the ball enough. Miles Sanders was really good. Rosemont St. Clair was phenomenal. I don't want to talk about replacing Miles Sanders because he had a good game today, but Rosemont St. Clair looks like he could be the running back of the future. Devontae Smith was unreal in this game, but he's also injured. That could prove to be a disaster. Other than that, nothing overly notable in the receiving game, but we did have a few guys like Tykeem Keon play pretty well. Our offensive line, minus Jack Driscoll, was very good. Their offensive line was all right. Their offensive line is not why they lost. 2 sacks for Ojulari, 2 for Uche, 1 for Furl, Sweat, and Davis-Gaither. No turnovers from either side. Our defense still does not have an interception yet this season. And then Zebediah Phoenix made all of his kicks because he is an absolute animal. So Jason Kelsey coming to talk to us, obviously very proud of how we played, and deservedly so. All 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams, were really good. And the offense now gets a big momentum boost jumping into week 4. And look at the things we have to do. At the top, you see locker room calling it quits. Somebody is retiring. I don't know who, but somebody is. That is not good news. I do have some good news, though. Josh Sweat and Devontae Smith are all good. They're going to be totally fine going forward, so that's nice. But who do you guys think is retiring? Let me know who it could be in the comments as we get to likely our first doubleheader of the year next episode. That's what I plan, to have weeks 4 and 5 against the Bengals and the Cowboys. So make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Great win for the Birds today. Peace out.